of tank play, and I know obviously DPS play as well.
Well, let's see what Rogue can do here. aKm, though, is going to get melted immediately by McGravy, courtesy of the assistance coming out of the Ana there. Nico, though, meanwhile, SoOn as well, picking off a triple kill. I mean, can we just talk about how ridiculous this is? And while it is,
you see McGravy switch over to the McCree, so it's something the desk brought up. See if he can pick up one. He's going to be able to take out Nox.
Yeah.
See aKm land a punch here, and there goes Christopher. But 2 kills go in favor of Envision. We'll see if they can get back towards the point.
And did you see what happened there? As soon as the Reinhardt...
With some of the tanks, not having a lot of mobility, you may be able to get a little bit more than usual. You see aKm with one, SoOn with another. I mean, everybody falling for the side of Envision.
That was coordination to a T. uNKOE's like, all right, are you ready, Nox? And Nox is like, yeah, let's do it. Nano boosted him. You already had aKm get the early pick on the fight as well. And look at SoOn. He's looking to just throw them off even more. Shut down the doorway. aKm's going to take out McGravy here. And just some more confusion on the back lines. Christopher, though, he will be able to pick off wins, which could give them the window of opportunity to push up. But aKm and SoOn have other plans here. And aKm just continuing to whittle down the health of Christopher with that hand cannon, and they did manage to back tap it and flip it, but one has to wonder how long can they possibly maintain this one for?
Yeah, I mean, it was just Jarou on the other side. He was able to get the point, but now you have Rogue doubling back here.
To flip it yet again. One more approach now. Christopher gonna be on the Winston, but he will need his teammates there for support as he's getting focused down early on in this fight and will get picked off in turn. Nico will use the Dragon Blade. aKm picks off McGravy, and you see all that disruption there happening on the Envision side, and this is all blue everything as the blue team, Rogue, they clear it out, and that will be it. As uNKOE forced to pop that Transcendence. He barely had any health left, but now that's going to be their chance to go ahead, dive right in, get in their face. And so far, this is looking pretty good here for Rogue as they clear out 5 and wins falls, but does it really matter at this point?
Everybody beneath him, you can see him there via the X-ray, how he goes about just diving on to the opponents here.
Yeah, this fight's going to decide the match here, 99-99, but you have a flanking from the backside. Nox there, aKm popping that tack visor, Transcendence falling, as well as a sound barrier. Envision investing everything into this here, and they're able to get the first pickup, though, and this could be the victory that Envision was looking for, as Wins is going to get focused on, and you have just everyone, the shot calling, really just putting the pressure on whoever tries to get in their face. That is going to be a flip here, and that will be a point. Reading that one like an open book. And this fight has continued to rage on here as all the members of Rogue and Envision collide right on B. And the sound barrier now dropping down, but that only went to fire there. He was the only one who got that.
And that's huge. Before Nico can call down the mech, he's taken out there, trying to get right back in the mech on the point. For Rogue, he falls. It's SoOn, just trying to keep this one alive. And that should be all. It'll be Envision taking map number 1 here against Rogue.
Let's see here. I'm curious to see if Jarou is going to be that initiator for them here, if he busts out that Dragon Blade at the opportune moments. That will certainly play a role here. But the barrage coming through, and that's going to eliminate 2 there. aKm and Wins. The brothers will fall. Now Jarou in the back lines. He is getting focused down by Nox, but I don't know here because it seems as if Envision, they got a good read. They're in their face. They're just all over Nox. He's in a rock and a hard place. And that replay here on deck. It's going to be SoOn, and this is actually when he dived in the back and was able to drop the pulse bomb on fire. And even look at the positioning there that forced everyone up to the staircase. Just so, the little details there that Rogue have just done such a great job of taking advantage of.
Yeah, now 18 seconds left here. Nico going to be forced to back up, trying to keep his supports alive. Still with this self-destruct. The Transcendence comes out from the side of Envision. FaZe will fall. aKm does have this tack visor expected to come in soon. The self-destruct's coming in from both squads as well. The aKm's going to use that tack visor.
And this is just desperation right now for Envision. They're doing everything they can to stay alive on this point. They're dropping the Primal Rages. They're putting the ults down. Saini switched to a Widowmaker. He's trying to take off some faces. I just don't know how this would pan out. And want that. And here you go. Maybe this is the opportunity that they were looking for here. As uNKOE picks off Jaru, as a matter of fact. So the Zenyatta getting some play here. Nico, though, trying his best to stay alive as Sani's going to be half health on the point, forcing Envision back now. And this looks like it's some good control for Rogue, but aKm and SoOn picking off these kills super effectively here, and that is just a quick attack and a 1 tick gain, a 2nd tick gain. I'd be shocked if they don't capture this one right here. This one to their advantage is Fire picks off Nico. Nothing quite yet put in. I think McGravy used his tactical visor here. In aKm, though, they're just gonna have to dive right back in, and they really don't have a lot to work with now. That was an aKm tac visor. Didn't really get much value out of that one here. Now SoOn looking to push up. Maybe he's gonna pick up someone with that pulse bomb in a great position. He gets the stick though, but I don't think he got the kill. No, he did not. SoOn though will still find one in Jaru, and this will be Rogue so close to victory, just around that giant green bus.
Push through. They don't care about the players on the payload. They're going all the way to the back line of Envision, and they'll end up working their way back towards that cart as they wipe the board with the members of Envision. It'll be Rogue taking map number 2.
And that, folks, will be GG as Rogue will take the win.
Upper goes with the same course of attack, which they are staying with the same, and everybody hit with the EMP there.
Oof, that
From
has to hurt. But look at that, though. Yeah. Jaru answering back. He's able to pick off 3 kills. And one would think with the EMP, this would be the push that, you know, that would fail for Envision. Skya Industries, the map that just keeps on giving. We'll see what we're going to get out of this one. As SoOn, though, he's going to make quick work out of McGravy. Another EMP coming in. And now you're going to have Nox flying right in there. Primal raging it out. They're going to pick up a kill of D.Va as well. Fire will take a seat for the time being, and Jaru, not much out of him there. And maybe they're gonna look to try
these if they can make it back to the point.
Jaru now, he's getting focused down, but it won't really matter all that much. He doesn't take much damage out of that, as they are gonna take out Nox early on, and that tank presence, you know, being eliminated certainly is gonna hurt. Here comes Jaru. He will have the blade, and he will find himself too. Christopher takes out uNKOE as well, and this looks like a great fight here, but you're gonna have that Dragon Blade coming out as well for Nico. Transcendence early, knowing that they just do not want to lose out on this one, lose out on that Transcendence there. But there goes the EMP, and then the Sombra, because they didn't get fire in that one. So this could be the fight Envision was looking for here, X, as they're getting the kills necessary. Jaru finding SoOn in the corner. They got the 2nd tick. They're now looking to complete this one here, and this could very well be a reality as Wins going in there for that last-ditch effort. But now, here come the tanks as they're looking to just force out Envision.
Yeah, Rogue just needs to get back onto the point, stall this out. They're still in a good spot. Attack visor comes in for McGravy. Woo. He's able to get one. Primal Rage prop from Christopher. He's going to pick up some kills. Now things are definitely swung into Envision's favor. So it looks like they will take point B.
Tackle the left side. But they want to be able to get that early pick here to open it up. And that is going to be aKm getting him there with those Helix rockets, so not bad at all. And aKm just raining down destruction there, focusing down. The shot calling is superb here from Rogue, and this was very different from what folks. All right, well now aKm though, he's going to get stuck. McGravy finds him with the pulse bomb, and now SoOn. He's not looking to get outdone, though. They clear this one out. Transcendence coming in as well for uNKOE, and Rogue looking to just give him that maximum protection as FaZe as well. He's the lone Sombra on that point. You know, his presence alone was enough to push him back. But look at that, though, as you're going to have the sound barrier here. And that's going to give Rogue another push opportunity. One has to be mindful, though, of the tac visor from aKm, the Soldier 76. That could certainly be a pain in the neck for them. But for now, Rogue, they're looking to disengage. You know, a lot of people really undersold Envision here, but here they are, really showing everyone up. 3 players are going to be down there, and those are going to be supports. So that could end up hurting them in the long run now. Now for Rogue, they're looking for it. They find 1, 2 kills maybe, but no.
You only have self-destruct on the side of Envision, and you lose your Lucio right at the beginning of this fight.
Oh, that's gonna hurt there. Nico goes in with the Dragon Blade. 4 players are gonna fall. Nico still not to be done yet, though. There goes the self-destruct to keep everyone away, and they do remove Nox from the equation here. But that is going to give them the first pip, it seems like. But you know, you never know. Could be wrong here. Because that thing is dastardly. You never know when you're going to get that first pip. aKm, though, is going to have that tack visor. And he will find himself 1, 2, 3 players just stuck in the corner. And that is going to hurt Envision so much there. And you just saw that health draining. But Envision able to bounce back into this fight now, Matt.
Yeah, FaZe and McGravy able to stay on the point. McGravy able to get one. He's going to pick up a second soon. Trying to stay alive, and you see it's going to force Rogue to disengage. See if you can make something happen. As you see, he's going to go high up top. There comes the nano boost, and the EMP comes in from FaZe.
Nice play there from Rogue as they're able to take out 2 big kills there at the start of this fight, courtesy of that nano blade. Self-destruct, though, will go down. No one on the point just yet. Jaru picking up 3 for himself, and this has just been so impressive out of Envision, though. Nox, primal rage, but gets hacked, and he can't run away. He can't heal himself. Oh, the humanity, as he's just trapped inside of this glass case of emotion. And this is looking like an Envision victory here. If they can hold this one off, and they're coming in and they make it happen, Envision get the W, and that is going to be 2-1 here. That sound barrier in just a little bit, and they're going to pop through soon. Again, those pulse bombs have been so deadly. FaZe cannot stay alive in this one. Man, just what a way to open up there. If you are Rogue, you have to be so happy with how SoOn has been playing here. But now, though, Envision cutting down a few of these members down to size. And they have 60 seconds left on the clock. You hear the alert in the game.
But it's too late. They're not able to get on the payload. So it's going to be Envision taking that second checkpoint. And now Rogue, they've invested so much in this. They've gone in so deep, Golden Boy. This could go horrible for Rogue.
Yeah, this is not looking good at all here as just members drop left, right, and center. You're going to have aKm there just to try, you know, I mean, he really had no choice. It's a good point. In the second point, though, they really just did not contest it as well as I'm sure they would have wanted to. And now 2 members for Rogue are going to fall. No progress on the payload just yet, but they don't need it. Right now, it's all about getting those kills, X.
Nico uses his blade. He goes all the way in, but everybody from Envision, they push all the way through, so he's not able to get anything for it. You see McGravy here. He does have the pulse bomb. They're going to be able to deal with wins on the cart. Now they're putting a lot of pressure on the spawn door of Rogue. Things are not looking good for Rogue. Here comes a self-destruct on the cart. Does not get anything, but you see just how much pressure Envision's putting on the Rogue spawn door. Here comes the primal rage from Christopher, trying to knock these members back. Envision trying to complete the map.
They are all up in their business here. Christopher with the primal rage, not letting Wins get any breathing room. But they have to be cautious, though. They want to keep, you know, the pressure onto this payload here. You're going to have a nano-boosted Winston, though, with that lightning cannon looking to just apply the pressure. But here comes Jaru with the Dragon Blade, looking to work with FaZe here to get the kills. Finds one on SoOn, and they're just going to clean house here. Nico, the last man standing, and that is going to be the capture. Control game to settle it all. Put it all on the line there. So plenty more Overwatch here if it ends up the way it is. But again, we could be talking about Envision ending this series 3-1 here. aKm, though, look at him applying that pressure. He's just going to have to back away because Jaru on that 76 is doing the same thing here. Again, this is just, you know, good early aggression here from Envision. And they're really just... they're just keeping him at bay.
Yeah, I mean, Jaru is able to just put down a ton of damage because there's no D.Va on the other side to use that defense matrix, get in his face. Really, all they have, it was the Winston, but you see a lot of kills here going in favor of Rogue. Christopher on your own end on Winston to deal with Nico and co. So you see 2 kills going in favor to Envision at this fight. They've actually taken the fight to Rogue up top, but Nico's going to pop the blade, looking for more. So, you know, it looks like everybody's falling back here. He's going to find Sani on the cart. He will pop the self-destruct here. Gonna get right back in his mech, and he actually falls before he can get back inside of it, so Nico's able to take him out. The pulse bomb coming in for McGravy, but here comes the attack visor from aKm.
aKm, he gets put to sleep though, man. GTS, you gotta love it. But aKm, though, with the sound barrier, courtesy of Wins, they're looking to progress this, and they make it happen. They get that first point. And a sound barrier invested into this fight is Christopher. Looks to take out Wins there. Nico, though, and the Dragon Blade, he manages to find fire, but soon enough, and the crew are able to get the kills. Self-destruct now. Gotta be careful here, but they re-engage yet again. And Saini, just a lone player left alone with that mech. Fire, though, now trying to come in here and support, keep Saini alive, and the supports are doing a brilliant job of just keeping him up in this fight. I mean, you see him, Saini was brought down so many times, and again, you're gonna have Envision back here with the re-engagement, but aKm wants to shut this one down. He got one with the tack visor, and now this is looking like a real brawl here at this point. As Envision, they're not looking to let this one go just yet.
Yeah, but Envision, I mean, look, their players are falling here. You are stalling a lot of time out as the pulse bomb comes out there from SoOn, not able to connect with anything, but he
the question here, and there you have it as they use it for the engagement. Now aKm will use the tack visor on top of the shuttle. Looks to get the advantageous position here, but Saini has to get in his face with the defense matrix, and that is going to really, whittle down that tack visor. But Saini picks up two. That's going to be Nico and wins it with only 8 seconds left on the clock here. This could be Envision taking the W here, X. What is going on right now? SoOn is giving everything he has here.
Yeah, and you see Saini still trying to stay alive on the cart. Everybody falling for Rogue.
Oh my.
It'll be Envision holding off Rogue, taking the series here 3-1 in a huge upset.
Oh, and they got the hell out of that server real fast. Envision, that was impressive. 3-1 victory.